your card in here?
Is there theft issues or something?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Whoa, that's a big thing.
I get hot. You know why I have that?
Why do you have that?
Why do you think I have it?
Because it gets hot.
No. You took that seriously?
I get it. What else? What else is it?
What do you use a fan for?
To cool down?
Oh, God. Is this how this whole thing is going to go?
Pretty much. It's just downhill from here. Thank you.
I made inflatables, and I blow them up with that fan.
Oh.
Oh, we're in my favorite hallway.
This is a space. This this is your favorite?
Of this building.
Oh. But if the dude, it's oh yeah, I should probably give it like a synopsis of what's happening.
Do we want to start?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that part of your research, inflatables?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Is it actually? That's actually interesting. I thought that was like, well, I don't know. What does inflatables entail? Like, I'm gonna be honest. You know what? When I hear inflatables, like, it's gonna sound really silly.
Bounce
Bear with. I was thinking even worse. I'm thinking like balloon animals.
Yeah. It's like balloon animals.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure. But you can get inside of them.
Oh.
You can get inside of them.
This is going to be such a bad podcast.
I think so, but I think that's the charm. I think it's like so that it's good. That's what I'm hoping for.
Interesting.
Or so that's
So,
no.
okay, we're going to talk about the dude, but first we're going to get a snack because we're starving.
I'm broke. I can't afford
Do I have
snacks.
to pay for this?
No.
It's bad enough.
If you buy anything, I'll be very, very sad.
So what's the point of this podcast again?
The point of this podcast.
Let me speak to the viewer. Anca, I'll wait while you get a snack.
You don't want anything?
I'm good, thank you.
How about the cameraman?
I'm okay.
Essentially, this is a podcast in collaboration with AIAS, University of Michigan, where we interview professors and discuss topics of architecture. And today we're in the Dude to comment on its enthralling structure. It's it's one of the buildings of all time. We'll put it that way. So let's get on Anca. What does she enjoy? Anca, what's your go-to?
What?
What's your go-to?
My go-to what?
Your go-to snack?
Oh. Well, I mean, if I had a go-to, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be discerning at this moment. Yeah.
That's getting in the way of you doing your work.
No. I've been hard at work. I've been working very hard. Yes.
I heard on Instagram I should eat more protein. I get a matcha latte.
Matcha latte with milk.
$5.57. That's expensive. Inflation. Inflazione.
This economy.
I don't need that. Thank you. I like to put out my hand and then say, I don't know.
Oh, that's good. That just psychs them out mentally. Any qualities of the space?
When I first said the dude that we should do the dude,
Are you appreciating it more?
no, the opposite. I was in a mind space of like, no, I'm going with an open mind, with an open heart.
And now you're just...
Well, I'm finding it harder than I thought.
with whipped cream.
I'm finding it harder than I thought to do that. Like, maybe the one thing I do like is the way that those capitals taper like that. Because, like, this thing, for instance, that interruption with the light. I like that.
Oh, this like
Yeah, it's
massive
just-
monolith. Yeah, I think the elevators are a very strange choice as well.
And I find the octagonal shape really hard to navigate. Like, you get really lost in it. So that's.
But you are a fan of octagonal houses. Are there any redeeming qualities of octagonal spaces? Or?
Thank you for remembering
Yeah, of
that
course.
my first houses as a child
There's some new lore for you guys.
were, they were octagons.
So there's like any redeeming qualities of octagonal spaces?
I mean,
No, I just wanted to make like pie-shaped rooms. Triangle. And triangle beds.
Where does the triangle taper off, at the head or at the feet?
It didn't. Why would it need to taper? No, obviously the
laughing
head
matter.
is at the apex.
Okay.
Clearly. So that you can.
One eternity later.
So no kidding. So he
I'll
took his
complete the
two his two equilateral triangles. Yeah, went together like that. So you would have to sleep like this with your sleep mate.
Oh.
Well, listen, I don't.
Well, I don't know what like parallelogram beds with fours.
2,000 years later.
Do you think they like curve? I suppose like
I don't
what is
know.
his purpose?
Let's think about something that we think is really nice here. Should we go up there?
I think so, yeah.
A particular era. I will say this, like it feels like it's a building that isn't necessarily trying to be super flashy. I don't think this building Instagrams well either.
I think there is like
But I think it's cool.
do you
Like if you start designing for Instagram, yikes. You know. This tastes bad. Oh, check this out. Look. It's a book art studio. They have printing presses, old-fashioned ones. That's cool.
and then we had something like that.
Yeah. I never knew we had that either. It's new.
Get out next.
I mean, it's old. It's new. Everything old is new again. Put that in the podcast.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh. Engineering dinner.
Should we?
Let's
I think.
Are you the checking for engineering interviews?
No,
Oh,
this is it.
where is this?
My link is at the front desk.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
That's not
Thank you. So close. We almost became engineers.
They make the real money.
No kidding.
Thanks.
Study corner. What are you guys studying? I'm sorry?
Control systems.
Control systems? What does that mean? What are you controlling?
Electrical engineering.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's like projecting plans, so it is used in robotics.
So you're gonna control robots?
So it's like if you want to stabilize something without using any kind of external force, you make this controller which can like do that.
Automate the things based on your inputs. So even if you like drive your car,
Do away with humans.
even if you
Okay.
That's good.
That is
No.
like the advanced version.
Interesting.
Is there any intersection with architecture here? Or?
But like we can make smart rooms, maybe.
Oh, don't do that.
Alright.
You don't get paid enough.
Yeah, well,
Thank you guys.
yeah, thank you. But that's a nice little corner.
Mm.
That's all we cared about.
Pretty much.
I didn't understand anything.
I was just gonna say that. I don't know what they were talking about. Stabilizing.
I'm a massive knitter. I am.
What have you knit?
Oh my gosh, so much.
Like what?
Hats, sweaters, scarves, the typical.
Have you thought about?
Let me think of the most unusual thing. I
Yeah. Any intersection with
Socks, a lot of
inflatables?
socks. No. Means of attacking spaces, which for an architect means something totally different. Jamming, spoofing, hijacking.
I think you can understand it. Maybe I have an evil mind, I work on a lot of evil programs, quite frankly. And
They just
these
admitted those.
inspector satellites, in satellites, again, it's very difficult to understand where they're pointing. And so all of them have what they call star sensors. So they have, optical sensors that back the satellite and looks up the stars and it's like, let me point the satellite.
Humanity is the farthest plants. I mean, they're just overt nowadays.
Dead ended.
This is
This is where Arch Engine is.
What?
I'm afraid to admit this part, but at that time, and it's different now, there were no classes.
Classes.
There were no classes in my program. So what you have to do, don't tell anyone. I bought it if you know. Engineering interviews.
Oh, this is it.
These two are made for each other. He dropped his phone and you should drop yours.
Did you capture that? That's good. We'll play this at their wedding.
Oh, where are we going with the pizzas?
Huh?
Oh, we love games.
What game?
What kind of games are we playing?
Voodoo, Blank Slate,
Our favorites.
Sushi Go.
Sushi Go. That's good.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Now I want pizza.
We're running on no food, no coffee, nothing. No, it's tough.
Maybe the bottom is 2, and then during the war, the middle blew out. I don't know. This is going to be a really bad podcast.